Hey guys, Spidey here. Another video. This is something different. This is like a proof of concept of something I'm doing. I will have this up on the workshop later tonight. It is my next project, and I'll expand on it because right now it is just the basics. All right, here we have a lot of walls. I think there are more that I actually needed to show the the concept, but I got carried away. This could look this is like a hallway, right? We have the two heroes, Talanus and Peleus. They are going to fight the evil ogre, which I still haven't renamed, so he's called ogre_W. And they're gonna fight in this hallway maybe and move down, and this is maybe not so likely, but let's say these two want to charge down, even though these would likely be some kind of range characters. They're going to charge down, and the ogre is going to charge down. And they're going to meet in the middle. That could happen, right? So what you do in play? You take your ogre, and he charges down. He goes to here. Oh, and that happens. And Peleus charges down, and that happens. And this is, of course, right now I have grid snapping on. I think I like grid snapping when I'm actually playing because you don't have to fiddle around too much with the model. I mean, you don't have to use it. And see, I can actually nudge these guys in. However, I can't actually do it when they're next to each other because either Peleus is going to be on top of the wall or he's going to be on top of Talanus. So that actually sucks. The ogre, I've made him like he's like with my wide model, so the collider's only the base, and I could scale it down and get. I mean, I could. No, still too big. There we go. Now I can just fit in the base, and luckily, since this is my wide model, the paper doesn't collide, so I can actually manage to do it. But still, like, doesn't solve the issue with this. So what have I done? Well, I have made this hallway instead. And notice it's the same models right at the end, ready to charge down and attack each other. Let's make the ogre big again, so so the problem is still there. Like this was here, he's gonna land on top of the walls. Now the ogre charges down, and whoopsie, and these charge forward and stand there next to each other. Look at the bases. They're actually going through the wall. That is because I made a different kind of wall over here. It looks the same. Like from this distance, you can't tell the difference, and that is because the difference is not in the wall model or the wall texture, it is in the wall collider. When you make a model, you upload a mesh, you upload a image, that's the texture, and you upload a collider. You can leave this out, and Tabletop Simulator will just do a collider that's actually the same as will fit around, but it will be a square. If you upload a collider, the collider will take the shape of the model you upload. Right now, this is actually the same. On these walls, these are the same. They have a collider that is just like what you see is what you get. This is not the case over here, because here, oh, I have to click the right spot. I have to click down there. This mesh and this collider is not the same. These model over here have a mesh that makes the model look as it does, but the collider is paper thin. It's the same size on these two axes, but in the height it's actually paper thin. So you have a paper thin layer down here, and you need some kind of, so why have a collider? Because if there's not a collider, it'll just fall through the floor and it won't work. So you need some kind of collider to actually stand it on the table. So by putting a paper thin collider at the bottom, I have actually created a collider that these models all stand on. It's basically the same that happens over here, but with the collider being three-dimensional, it hits the collider up here. Here, there's not that issue. It can actually go through the the graphics of the wall, and when you look at it, you don't really notice it. I mean, you notice on this model, right, because the huge club is sticking through the wall. But that's another argument. Maybe I shouldn't have such a big ogre in such a small hallway. But but let's leave Talinus and Peleus. This works, doesn't it? I mean, it's not really noticeable. So I have it over here. The noticeable difference, because it's not noticeable when you look at it, it's especially not noticeable when everything is placed and you locked it. It's noticeable when you're moving them around. Because like I said, when you pick something up, you have to mouse over the collider, and you can see the cursor changes into, I want to grab it, I can grab it, and this is a normal wall. This is what happened with the flat collider. I can only grab it at the bottom, because the collider is only down here. As soon as it looks best from the side, go up a little bit, I can't click it, I can't grab it. But that is only a problem. Well, it's not really a problem, but it's something you have to get used to. When you place it, you have to pick up your walls down there. Then you just copy and paste them. And then you can place your wall, unlock them, and you will never notice again. You can of course do this, and that looks totally stupid, but when you're playing again, you're not going to do that, are you? So that's the solution to making a different type of wall that's looks but not fill, if that's one way to put it. I hope this will be useful to somebody. I will update the description of this video with the link to the Steam Workshop with the item. I'll hopefully have it up by tonight, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.